On San Jose, Janis Joplin, Frosh Amphitheater at Stanford University. We opened for Chicago at the Fillmore. We opened at we opened at the Winterland Ballroom. We opened at the Avalon Ballroom. It was like we actually played a lot of really big shows. And while we were playing these shows, we were actually making pretty good money. And I was going to school at the same time, unlike anybody else in the band, so I was squashing it all in. But my parents were supporting me, so any money that I made, I got to keep. And I didn't have to spend it on school, it was just mine. So I heard a rumor that there was a store in downtown. Is that a whistle? Is that your whistle? Did you do that? You finally used the whistle, the diamond whistle? I can't believe it. And my jeweler made it for you. Yes. She's now in trouble. All right. I will not be stopped. So anyway, I'm spending my money. I'm going to drive up there and I'm going to find this store where I have heard that all the famous rock and roll women buy their clothes. So I hop in my Corvair Spider Monza 5-speed, candy apple red, convertible that my dad bought me, and I drive up there and I find this store. And I walk in, and it's not really what I expected. I expected a really big store. It was a really tiny store. But in the store was this amazingly beautiful hardwood floor. And this is when I became very much in love with hardwood floors. And it was full to the rafters with the most beautiful clothes that you'd ever seen in your life. And I knew immediately that there wasn't going to be much I was going to be able to afford there, even with a little bit of my money. So what happened to me is I'm standing there on this beautiful floor, and I'm looking up and I'm going, I'm having a premonition or I'm having a seizure. I'm not sure. And I'm like, I'm seeing the future, and I'm not kidding. I'm seeing it coming, something. I didn't know whether it was money or a man or some kind of a crazy different job or something. I didn't know, but I knew something really big was coming. And as I took that all in, I realized later on down the line that what I saw was Fleetwood Mac. And I knew, and this was only like 1969, so this was years before 1975. So the idea of the whole story is to tell you that if you have a dream, you can have that dream. You have to just believe in it. And you have to really work for it. And you have to be determined. And you have to not let anybody stand in your way. And if you want something bad enough, you're going to get it. All you have to do is never, ever give up. Never take your eye off the prize. So, back to the song. The store was called the Velvet Underground. So I'm back to the Velvet Underground. Back to the floor that I loved. Back to a room with some lace and paper flowers. Back to the gypsies that I loved.